I want to make just a few words on the Sony hacking situation in North Korea. Um, it's been quite widely documented that in response to the film The Interview, which I made a brief video about, but that video was before the hacking issue emerged, there's now threats by anonymous hackers to bomb American cinemas, and they quote 9/11, and I guess just try to psychologically intimidate people. And there's a lot of controversy that Hollywood has caved in, and the big studios have pulled this film. Some cinema chains are saying they will show Team America instead, which I guess is a watered down version because it shows the death of Kim Jong-il. The ironic thing about this is the film, from a purely film perspective, from a purely artistic perspective, many people might say is rubbish. Others might say it's good satire and so on. But whatever the case, it's actually going to have the reverse effect of what the North Koreans want. It's actually going to make the film more in demand and more popular. But there's understandable anger that Hollywood has caved into this, because when you think about it, North Korea constantly demonizes America as the imperialist enemy, and a lot of people are saying this is absolute cowardice on the part of the Hollywood studios for pulling this. They might argue it's a legitimate security precaution, but I'm of the view that it is. Even President Obama said people should go to the cinema and enjoy themselves. I doubt that the hacking group has the ability to carry out a major terrorist attack. And even if they did, the thing terrorists want to do is intimidate people and try to silence them. So I think by showing the film it defeats them. It says we're showing this and we don't give a damn what you think. Freedom of expression in democratic societies is absolutely paramount. And when that freedom of expression is compromised through fear, then it destroys democracy. Now, this isn't about the merits of the film being a good or bad film. Some people might say it's still a rubbish film, but the point is, as I saw in a newspaper article today, which put it well, it said it turned a film that might be not so good into something that is very bad, which is eroding freedom of artistic expression. Clearly the film is a satire mocking one of the world's most brutal regimes. So I do think it is unfortunate that Hollywood has caved into that regime through fear. Of course the North Korean dictatorship says they have nothing to do with the hacking. I don't believe that for a second. And this is a classic example of a powerful Western country frankly not being assertive. Countries that respect values such as free expression should never, ever, ever, ever cave into the demands of demagogues or dictatorships or terrorists who try to change that. And in case people are saying, some people might say, oh well, it's a hateful film, it's promoting someone's death. Well, look at the constant vitriolic propaganda that North Korea pumps out against Americans. It's truly shocking jingoism, not just against Americans, against South Koreans, against Japanese, against anyone that doesn't fit into their barbaric agenda. So, fuck them. I say the film should be shown. It's a bit like the hairdressers in London that was approached by North Korean diplomats. This is the world's most hideous regime, certainly one of them. And I don't think that it is a morally sound approach to cave into their demands. The film is a satire. It's not actually advocating the death of Kim Jong-un. Unlike in North Korea, where he routinely executes political opponents. It's a satire. So I say fuck him, and I say show the film.